Welcome back to Safety Monday. I'm Whitney, your headquarters safety manager. Today we would like to talk about the importance of emergency action planning at work and at home. In case of an emergency evacuation, whether it's a drill or a real threat, all employees and visitors are to leave the building immediately, adhere to the emergency routes, and proceed to the assigned rally point for check-in at their respective building or work site. In general, for any TDOT building or work location, evacuation routes must be identified in advance and maps prepared showing the routes. These maps should be mounted on the walls for each floor and/or area of the building. Supervisors and designees shall ensure the safe movement of personnel during the evacuation, and for multi-story buildings, prevent the use of elevators by non-emergency personnel. A primary rally point must be identified and an alternate chosen in case of potential hazards such as smoke direction. Evacuees should move to the primary rally point unless instructed to an alternate rally point. Responsible parties, supervisors or designees, will be performing head counts to assure that all employees are accounted. It's important that everyone has a plan to evacuate the building, regardless of his or her physical condition. We must identify any personnel with mobility impairments that would prevent emergency evacuation without assistance by emergency responders. Employees must notify their supervisors of any mobility impairment, whether temporary or permanent. Supervisors should collaborate to have multiple volunteer buddies assigned to assist the mobility impaired staff during emergency drills, as well as in an actual emergency. However, it is the supervisor's task to maintain a listing of staff with mobility impairments and make certain there are personnel available for assistance. To ensure an accurate count, it is essential that those with mobility impairments remain assembled in the stairwell until evacuated by the fire department. In any building, if mobility impaired personnel are left behind, the number of personnel and their location must be reported to emergency responders or building management designees at the rally point. If you are located at the James K. Polk building in downtown Nashville, please ensure you have met with your assigned floor wardens and the emergency action plan has been reviewed. Everyone must be aware of the expectations and protocols during an emergency at TDOT headquarters. We just talked about emergency evacuations, but emergency action planning encompasses much more than that, such as shelter in place, active shooter, suspicious package, weather, earthquakes, flooding, bomb threats, or even power outages. It's important that we are familiar with all elements of an emergency action plan. Not only should we plan at work, but it is so helpful to have a plan at home as well. Ready.gov is a comprehensive online resource for information on how to make a plan for various emergencies. They have also provided preparedness materials for creating a family emergency communication plan, knowing your alerts and warnings, 12 ways to prepare, documenting and insuring your property, and safeguarding critical documents and valuables. We talk about planning ahead in just about every aspect of safety. Planning ahead and practicing through drills is the best way to make it through any emergency situation without injuring yourself or others. Treating drills as if they are real is our best chance of success when the real emergency happens in the future. In this Work For Us culture, remember we want you and your family to be safe and happy. Plan ahead, drill like it is real, and do it for your four. Thank you for tuning in today, and have a safe week.